So, a very common 2-5-1 progression seen in many jazz standards is built off of the flat 7 dominant 7th chord. Because the related 2 minor 7 chord would work out to be the 4 minor 7 chord borrowed from the parallel minor key, this is often referred to as the subdominant minor cadence. I've also seen this chord sequence being called a backdoor dominant progression, but the flat 7-7 used in context is really functioning as some kind of substitute for the 5-7 chord of the given key. So to understand how this concept works, we're going to take the key of C major and we're going to compare the notes of the 5-7 chord, which is G7, to the flat 7-7 chord, which is B flat 7. So G7 has G, B, D, F, and that's the root, the 3, the 5, and the flat 7. If I then take the notes of the B flat 7, B flat, D, F, and A flat, and then compare that to the G7, we've got sharp 9, 5, flat 7, and flat 9. So really, by understanding this concept of using a flat 7-7 as a substitute for the 5-7, this is creating this kind of G7, sharp 9, flat 9 sound. Now, to get a real deep inside look at the theory of this, you've got to get my book, Functional Harmonic Concepts, where I explain this concept in depth in the chapter entitled The Diminished 2-5 Concept. So if you want to check that book out, then check out the link in the description box below. So if you're taking a look at a lot of jazz standards, you're going to see this flat 7/7 chord appear quite regularly. It's found in jazz standards such as The Days of Wine and Roses, Stella by Starlight has it, Lady Bird, and Cherokee. That's just to name a few. You're either going to see this as a standalone chord or preceded by its related 2 chord. So here's what this progression sounds like in the key of C major. Now what you'll hear is this huge, dense substitute for the 5-7 chord resolving back to the 1 chord. You know, when I studied composition with Dick Grove, he used to call this progression the Hollywwod II V I because it used to be used in a lot of old movie scores. You know, there's a bunch of ways to approach playing through these changes, but the best way, in my opinion, is by superimposing an F minor major 7 chord or an F melodic minor scale over the B flat 7 chord. This brings out the sound of the 9 and the sharp 11 over the flat 7/7. Here's a little 8-bar etude where I'm using this concept. Check it out. If you're interested in becoming a better improvising bass player and learning great musical content from arpeggios to grooves, then subscribe to my channel now. If you liked this video today, then be sure to support my channel by giving it a big thumbs up. And if you really like this video, then please check out my books, my membership website, and my Skype lessons. Until next time, practice smart, work hard, and play creatively.